Hey guys, it's Bex here. Welcome back to another session at GoTots. We just wanted to start off by saying Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers who might be watching with you. I hope you've let all the mothering figures in your life know how much they matter to you. That could be your mums, your grandmas, maybe an auntie, or even an older sister if they help take care of you. I hope you've been making a big deal out of all of them. Do you remember last week we learned about the special meal that Jesus had with his close friends, his disciples? Well, this week we're going to continue that story. After the meal, Jesus went with his disciples to the garden so he could pray. He told his disciples to stay near and to keep praying for him. And then he went off and he prayed, "God, I feel so sad, Father. Please help me. Help me know what to do." And then he went back to his disciples, but you know what? They were all sleeping. "Wake up," Jesus said. "Wake up and pray. I need you to pray for me. Please stay awake." So they woke up and they said that they would pray for him. And so he went back to continue praying. So Jesus, he went back and he prayed, "Please, Father, help me to do what you want." And then he saw his friend Judas coming near. Judas had brought a whole gang of soldiers with him. Now, if it was me, I would have been terrified, but Jesus knew that this was part of God's plan. Judas showed the soldiers who Jesus was, and then one of his disciples got ready to fight the soldiers to protect Jesus. But Jesus said, "No, do not fight them. This is part of God's plan." Jesus let the soldiers take him away without a fight. All of his friends ran away and left Jesus on his own with the soldiers. You know, it was sad that Jesus' friends left him, but you know who didn't leave him? God. God was always with Jesus through all of this. Unfortunately, this is not the end of the story. We're going to keep learning about the story as we get closer to Easter. But you know what? There's going to be a happy ending. In today's story, Jesus went to pray at night time. Do you ever pray before you go to bed? You know, we heard that his disciples were so tired that they kept falling asleep, even though Jesus had asked them to pray for him. Do you ever feel sleepy when you pray? It's not only at night time that we're able to pray to God. Praying is whenever we talk to him, and he is available to talk to us at any time during the day, not just right before we go to bed. We can pray when we wake up, when we're on our way to school or nursery. We can pray during playtime or in our lunchtime, and we can pray on our way home from school. We can literally pray whenever, wherever, and for whatever reason. God is always there ready to listen. In this story, we learn that Jesus prayed when he was very sad. You know, sometimes we can get sad too. It could be because our friends aren't being very nice to us. And you know what? It wasn't very nice when Jesus' friends ran away. But just like Jesus did, when we're very sad, we can pray to God. "God, please help me," because he's always there to listen. God loves it when you pray, even when you're sad, because he wants to be there to comfort you. He wants to make you feel happier, and he wants to look after you. So yeah, when you're feeling sad, pray, because God will make you feel better. For today's craft, I thought we could make some prayer hands to help remind us to pray. All we're going to need is some card or some sturdy paper, some children's scissors or an adult to help us, and then some pens or crayons or something to draw and colour in with. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is fold your card in half, and you want to fold it in half long ways. You might need an adult to help you do it nice and precise. And push down. And when once you've folded it in half, you're going to put your hand along the edge, like you are praying. So along the edge and kind of at the bottom, okay? And then hold them just like if you were praying. You want to hold your hands, put your hand down like that. And so it probably would have been easy if I got a pen out first. So now you're going to get a pen out. Take the lid off. And you're going to draw around your hand. So you might need an adult to help you. Okay. When you're done, you're going to cut it out. Now you need to make sure you do not cut off this bit down here because this will keep our hands together. So you want to follow along the line that you've just drawn around. Okay, and then you can put this to the side. And now, if you open it up, you have some prayer hands. So I'm going to write something on the outside of them so that I know these are mine. So I'm going to write Bex's, prayer, Bex's prayer hands. So now I know whenever I see them that they belong to me. Now this reminds us that we should pray, but you know what else they can do? They can remind us what to pray for. So do you remember last year we had the high five prayer? Because there's so many different things that we can pray for. So we can pray for ourselves. So maybe because we're going to school, we want to pray that we make some more friends. So for that, I'm going to draw a big smiley because friends can help us stay happy. Maybe you want to pray for somebody in your family. So who could I pray for? I'm going to pray for my dad. So something that reminds me of my dad that I could draw. Well, my dad wears glasses, so I'm going to draw some glasses to remind me of my dad. I want to pray that people get better from COVID. So I'm going to draw a little draw a thermometer. Do you know what a thermometer is? A thermometer is a thing that we use to check our temperatures. They let us know if our temperature is a healthy temperature or not. So I'm going to draw a thermometer to help remind me to pray that people with COVID get better very quickly. And I'm going to draw a world to help remind me that there's so many people out there who also need prayer. This is not an exact drawing. And then what else do you think we should pray for? Well, like we said, it is Mother's Day. So I'm going to draw some flowers that remind me of my mum. So what do you want to pray for? You can either write it on here and make a prayer list, or just like I have, you can draw some pictures to help remind you of those things. Now when you're done, you can take your prayer hands and you can put them around your home. You can put them by your bed, maybe by your shoes to remind you before you leave the house to pray, maybe at the kitchen table so you remember when you're eating to pray. Maybe you can put them near the bathroom so you remember every time you go to the bathroom it's important to pray. Why don't you try and think of a different place to put them every single day so you remember to pray at a different time every single day? You could even put your hands by your back door so that just like Jesus did, you can pray when you go into your garden. If you do make some hands, we would love to see them, and you can take a picture and send them to the email address listed below. I can't wait to find out what happens next in the story. So until next time, bye!